Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make a really cute gift card holder, and it's actually a full-size card, but the present is on the front of the card. Isn't that cute? So the gift card is right here. Don't you love it? So this is a birthday card, and then I went ahead and made a Valentine's Day card. Right there's a gift card. So but we're going to make a totally different one. Let me show you the one we're going to make today. Isn't it cute? This is the cute little party pandas from Sale-a-Bration this year. And you can get him for free. And the gift card opens up like this. So instead of opening up to the side, you can take it out from the top. Just changing the layout of the card. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'll give you all the measurements. The basic black piece is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then a piece of whisper white for the inside. This is measured at 4 by 5 1/4. Let me show you the one that I did with the panda, the inside. So this is the front, and then the inside I also stamped the little panda. So we're going to do that too on today's video. Okay, so if you want to add the whisper white, that's 4 by 5 1/4. And then for the front, you're going to cut 2 pieces of whisper white. One at 4 by 5 1/4, and then another piece cut at 3 3/4 by 5. And then you're going to need 4 pieces of designer paper, and I'm using the Petal Passions designer paper from the Occasions catalog, and it's double-sided, really cute. You're going to need 4 of them cut out at 1 7/8 by 2 1/2, and I'm using the stripes and the polka dots for my panda card today. All right, so and then here's the Party Panda stamp set for Sale-a-Bration this year. For every increment of $50 you spend, you can get an item out of the Sale-a-Bration mini catalog, and this is one of those free items. Isn't he cute? All right, so first we're going to go ahead and stamp. We're going to grab our Stamparatus. I got it early, so I've been using it like crazy. I am in love with this Stamparatus. So we're just going to go ahead and remove this panel here, this top door, because I don't need it. I have a piece of whisper white. This is the scrap, and we're going to remove the mat because our stamp set is clear mount. So we're going to take our little pandas out. We're going to use 2 of them. I'm going to take our whisper white piece. We're going to set it right up here in the corner. Okay, so now we're going to take our panda bear holding the balloon, and we're just going to position him on the whisper white where we want it. Now I'm going to be cutting this out with the layering oval framelit, so I want to kind of give it enough space to cut that out. So I think right about there looks good, and we're going to take our magnet. I'm going to put that on there. Close the window, and now we're ready to add our Memento ink. One thing nice with the Stamparatus is that you're going to be able to multi-stamp this one image if you don't get a really nice clear stamp. See, that's the very first stamp that I did with the panda, and it's not very black. So I'm just going to keep adding the black ink on my panda just to darken him up. So it's nice and black. That looks really good. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and remove this piece, and we're going to bring in our insert of the card. And remember, this is the 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to remove this panda. I'm going to clean them off first. So we're going to bring in our party hat panda, and I'm going to face him down right over here in the right hand corner. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and ink him up with the Memento ink. That looks really cute. Okay, so we're all done with the stamping. Okay, so I went ahead already and stamped the happy birthday, and this is also from the Party Pandas, and it's right here. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and grab our big shot. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and cut this cute little panda out with the layering ovals. And these look like this, and we're going to use the 3 sizes that nestle together really nicely. So we're going to use the smallest oval to cut out the panda. And one thing you're going to notice when I cut this out is going to cut the balloon, but we're going to replace that with the balloon bouquet punch. Okay, so right about there looks good. Cut that out. Okay, so there's our cute little panda. Okay, so next we're going to cut layers. So we're going to cut out the Melon Mambo and the basic black. So basic black is going to be for the next layer right after our panda. Cut that out. This layer is the Melon Mambo. Okay, so let's go ahead and move the Big Shot. Okay, so we have all our layers. Now we're going to grab the smaller piece of the Whisper White. This is the 3 3/4 by 5. And we're going to layer our designer paper onto this piece. So first we're going to go ahead and layer our first piece up in the top corner. And once you get your first layer down, it's going to be a lot easier to layer the rest of the pieces. So then we're going to take this edge over here and butt that right up against that last piece of designer paper. Just like that. And then we're going to scatter them. So we're going to put the polka dots on this side, butting this side up against the designer paper again, and then the stripes. Okay, isn't that cute? Okay, so then you can turn it over, and if there's anything over the Whisper White, you can go ahead and cut that. And it looks like I do have a little tiny bit hanging over, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove that. That cute. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put this onto the Whisper White piece. This is the 4 by 5 1/4, and we're going to pop this up on Dimensionals. Okay, then we're going to put this onto the basic black piece. Okay, we might as well go ahead and layer the inside as well. Okay. All right, now we're going to grab our Melon Mambo piece of cardstock. And we're going to grab the balloon bouquet punch. We're going to punch out 3 of the smaller size balloons on this punch. Okay, so the first one is going to go right where that balloon that we stamped is going to cover that up. Okay, so this one's going to get adhered onto the Whisper White piece. Just like that. And then the other 2 balloons are going to get popped up on Dimensionals. Okay, isn't that cute? Then we're going to take our black marker. This is the Stampin' Right marker, and I'm going to use the fine tip end of the marker, and I'm just going to draw 2 more balloon lines to connect to the panda. So it looks like he's holding them all in a bouquet. Isn't it cute? All right, and then one more thing. We're going to add the wink of Stella. I'm going to color the balloons in with this. Okay. All right, now we're going to go on to making the gift card holder part of the card. So let's grab our basic black piece for that. Okay, so the basic black is cut at 3 1/4 by 4, and we're going to grab our Stampin' Trimmer to score. All right, so with our 3 1/4 inch side across the top, we're going to score this at a 1/2 inch, and then turn it and score it at a 1/2 inch. So you're going to score it a 1/2 inch on both sides, and then we're going to turn it on the 4 inch side, and we're going to score this at 3/4. Okay, so it should look like this now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and remove these tabs. Okay, and then I'm also going to do a little angle cutting, which is miter cutting on these 2 right here, on this side and this side, and then also on this. This makes it fold up a little bit easier without it being so bulky. Just remove that. All right, now we're just going to go ahead and fold on the score lines. Let me grab some glue dots. We're going to add some mini glue dots, 1 to each of the sides, and then on the bottom, when you fold the flap up, 1 on each corner there. Okay, so we have 1 glue dot on each of the sides and then 2 on the bottom flap, 1 on each side. Okay, so now this is when you're going to want to punch out your little circle here. Let me grab my 2-inch circle punch. Now this one here on the Valentine's, I used the 1 3/8 Scallop Circle punch. That's brand new in the Occasions catalog, so it doesn't matter if it's the 2-inch or whatever. It's just making sure that they can grab that gift card really nicely when they're wanting to pull it out. So I'm just going to use the 2-inch circle punch, and this is on the opposite end of where we put the glue dots, and you're going to center it between the 2 score lines, and you don't really need that much of a punch out, but like that. Okay, so just a little bit. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and fold our little gift card holder part of the card together, and of course I'm going to use my bone folder to burnish the edges so it lays flat. Okay, so this is the gift card holder part. Now you might want to miter cut the edges that show out, because this will show when you take out the gift card. So just kind of angle cut that around that circle punch once you cut that out. And then your gift card will fit right in here, just like that. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and pop this up on Dimensionals. Now, depending on how you want your gift card to slide out, you can have it slide out horizontal or vertical. So we're going to do the exact same thing with like the other panda card. So we're just going to put that right about there. Then we're going to put Dimensionals on the back of the panda bear. We're going to only put them in the center because we want them to be straddling over top of the holder part of the gift card. Okay, so there's our cute little panda right there. Isn't it cute? Okay, so then we're going to take our Melon Mambo marker. This is the Stampin' Right marker. We're just going to color in the circles on his party hat. Kind of bring in the front to the inside. The color combo that we used. Cute. And then once again we're going to use the Wink of Stella. I'm going to color in his hat. A little sparkle to that. Okay, so now we're going to add the little happy birthday. So here's my little happy birthday. We're going to add some adhesive along the bottom. Stick that right at the bottom of the oval. Isn't it cute? So then the gift card's up here. Adorable. There's a little panda on the inside. So there's that one. And here's this one. Okay, so then here's the Valentine's Day one. I used the Painted with Love designer paper, brand new in the Occasions catalog. And then, of course, the gold foil sheets. And then the heart in the stamp set. The heart is from the Sweet and Sassy Framelits. And then the stamp, I Just Love You So Much, is from the Lovely Friends, and it's right here. Okay, so that's what I used for the Valentine's Day one. So then here's the birthday one again. So I used the Bermuda Bay, and then the designer paper is the Bubbles and Fizz, and that's also a celebration item that you can get for free. And then this is the Bubble Over bundle that I used for this birthday card. And these are brand new in the Occasions catalog, and you can purchase this in a bundle and save 10%. Okay, so those are the cards that I made with the gift card holder. So I'll have all the items listed below, and then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later. Bye!